So it's not unheard of, so we have that selected. Jet. Well, I was curious, like, well, sometimes this is all broken apart, but it's like these are squares, so at least that's joined together.
Yeah. And I think, is this, hold on, I'm talking to somebody else here. Is this the original art, or have you already jacked with it?
No, this is original.
Okay, this is the original garbage we got.
Okay, because wherever there's a square, I expected that to be a triangle, and that would have cut like what you were describing, where starting and stopping. So,
But it appears to be starting and stopping or leaving a bunch of hot spots because of these.
it doesn't actually look that bad to me. Because when there's nodes in here like that, sometimes it almost looks like a coin. You know, it's
Yeah.
basically a straight between nodes. Then it doesn't look very nice, but this looks like it's curved and it's blended decent.
Okay, so we're getting burn marks. And we've got it raised up. We're cutting 1/4 inch black acrylic. We've got it raised up off the table even. And we're still getting burn marks. So that's why we're thinking it's the nodes.
Sure. So I guess we can finish up on the nodes here. So, you know, the part selected, we're in the shape tool. There's a spot where you can select all nodes.
Ah, okay. Okay.
There's that icon, and then there's an icon to the right of
Reduce
that. We can-
nodes. Huh, the one that says reduce nodes. Huh. Some
But
bitch.
at the same time, like, it didn't do a whole lot. So what I was expecting is wherever there's a square, I expected that to be triangle instead.
Yeah.
So just in case you use the join curves,
Yeah.
and you select everything, and then you can join all those together. You can tell it what your gap tolerances
Right.
is. You know, so it's like, hey, if everything, you know, say, hey, if we put 10 thou in there, if those start stop points are within 10 thou of each other, it's gonna join those together. Because generally for the laser system, if there's a triangle, that means it's gonna be a start and stop point.
Okay.
When it comes to cutting it, each individual line is gonna be one of those segments.
And that's where it seems to be starting and stopping between every segment. And that's where we're getting garbage out.
I don't know.
I have no idea why any of these settings are in here. So don't ask us.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense, but it's like, that's just a major red flag. It's
If
like,
that looks stupid and it shouldn't be there, take a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm filming the whole thing.
Okay, then get rid of it.
okay, so yeah, negative 1,000 is like, honestly, I've never done a negative value, and so generally this is 20 or 25.
Okay. Yeah, I
I'll
have.
put that.
Cool. Yeah, got no idea why it's in there.
I've never tested a negative value, but I don't know what that's gonna do. And that might be kind of, you know, it's like, hey, that's in the realm of unknowns for me.
Okay.
That might lead to say, hey, every single node, it might be doing something weird like that.
All right.
And the lead-in control, that doesn't actually draw a lead-in. That just for the beginning of that segment. So for the first inch of the line, it's going to go at a speed of 1 inch a second. Those are odd numbers.
Okay, so the lead in, I'm not sure what that is.
That
I know what that is on a CNC.
And so on your CNC side of it, that's where you're actually physically drawing the line segment that's starting off of the part.
Correct.
This particular lead-in, it doesn't add any geometry. It's just that wherever that start point is, it goes that distance at that speed. So you can set that so it
So
initially
it's
starts
so
smaller.
it's doing that at every one of those nodes too.
If it's, well, it's
Yeah.
going to be every triangle.
Okay.
And so you only have a single triangle on the outside and a single triangle on the inside. On that particular part I looked at.
Okay.
You know, you might be having some other different things, but, say if you do have some weird geometry, it's like, that's going to be some issues. So I'm not saying you can't use this on acrylic, but I usually don't go very long. You know, do like a 0.1 and whatever your speed is. So you're cutting at 1.7, which is fairly quick. You know, say you kind of go about half the speed of what normal is, just kind of a rule of thumb. So I'm saying if you do like probably a 0.8, would be closer, but
Okay.
it's not super critical. But that should be fairly forgiving. And so this part that's on here right now, is it a part that you're having issues with?
It's one of them, yeah.
Okay. Just gonna quickly breach this, see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. In this case, you know, for your red, you're gonna override all your air pressures and everything else with that advanced being on. So this doesn't apply then for red. It will for the other colors, but not red.
Okay.
Is it possible to try and cut that part again and see what happens?
Yeah. Candace?
Yep.